Right now, the U.S. Senior Open is taking place at Scioto Country Club in Upper Arlington. The course has a rich local history as well as with PGA and USGA.
Jack Nicklaus grew up learning to golf at Scioto, and it has hosted two majors. One of them has a really fascinating backstory.
Yeah, 10 TV's Nicole Sheeran joins us live from out on the course right now. Nicole, this is a pretty wild story here.
It really is remarkable, guys. I mean, it's been 10 years since Scioto hosted the Senior Open, but it's been 100 since Bobby Jones won the U.S. Open right here in Upper Arlington. That winning putt was special for many, but it was unforgettable for one local doctor.
This is actually the golf ball that Bobby Jones birdied the last hole with to win the Open Championship.
This golf ball tells a story.
Picked the ball out of the hole, saw my grandfather, flipped it to him.
On that 18th green back in 1926 here at Scioto, Bobby Jones raised a trophy and returned a favor.
And Jones was a very nervous, high-strung individual and woke up Saturday morning with an upset stomach. Really wasn't sure he was going to be able to play.
Thanks to Dr. Earl Ryan, he not only played in the U.S. Open, but he won.
Bobby Jones' right makes headlines in 1926 as he mercilessly licks all competitors in United States Open.
So early Saturday morning, lo and behold, there's a knock on the door, and it's Bobby Jones and O.B. Keeler when my grandfather answers the door.
The only doctor in Upper Arlington at the time coming to his rescue.
They talked with my grandfather, and my grandfather gave him some sort of seltzer, whether it was Pepto-Bismol, something like that, to try to settle his stomach. And Bobby Jones tried to pay him for his time, and he refused to take anything. He offered him a couple of tickets. My grandfather already had tickets.
So instead, it was this golf ball. For 60 years, this ball sat in a desk drawer, eventually given to his grandson.
Nope, nope, nope. This is the ball that Bobby Jones sunk the winning putt to win the 26 Open. So that's how it came into my possession.
And now it sits here, returning back to the Scioto Country Club 100 years later.
I think my grandfather would be shocked to walk in here and see the ball in the case that had just been sitting in his desk drawer. It was never on display, and it really wasn't on display at my house either, but it's probably where it ought to be.
Now that guy right there, his grandson, Dr. Jim Ryan, a cardiologist at Ohio State, a member of Scioto, and he actually lives off the second tee right here in Upper Arlington. You heard him say it. No matter how many years go by, guys, Scioto will always be special to their family.
Yeah, they could have that, Nicole, at that trophy case, in his house, my house. If
he ever gets bored of it.
I'll hang on to that ball for a while. It's pretty,
Yeah, you
pretty
will.
cool.
It is very
pretty cool piece of history. Nicole, thanks for that story.